Well, I'm Stephen Cole. A look at some of the top stories making headlines around the world on Al Jazeera. A car bomb has exploded north of Syria's capital, Damascus. Dozens of people are said to have been killed in the town of Rankous. Zaina Hoda is in Beirut in neighboring Lebanon.
They are reporting up to 30 people killed and scores injured. Now, the high casualty toll, according to the activists, is because the bomb went off as worshippers were leaving the mosque following midday Friday prayers. Rankous, really the rebels, the armed opposition, they do have a presence in this town, but the town is surrounded by government forces. There has been no claim of responsibility, but I've spoken to activists who were in contact with military commanders in Rankous, and according to them, and this could be a political accusation, they are blaming the regime, and they believe this is a message that the Syrian government is giving them not to open a new front, because that area really has been relatively quiet compared to other areas in the Damascus suburbs.
In Egypt, protests are taking place across the country. Demonstrations were organized by the Anti-Coup Alliance, an umbrella group of opposition parties. It's the first Friday since the Muslim Brotherhood was banned, so many protesters would have gathered first at mosques and then taken to the streets. Up to 400 people have died in an earthquake in Pakistan's Balochistan province on Tuesday. Hundreds are injured. Thousands have been made homeless. The Red Crescent told Al Jazeera it's struggling to get aid to victims because so many of the roads are impassable. They say it's likely to be a week before aid gets through to the more remote areas. The scientists are now 95% certain humans have been the cause of global warming since the 1950s. That's according to a new report on climate change from the world's top scientists who've been meeting in Stockholm. It's the strongest message yet on what may be behind the average rise in global temperatures. And you can find the latest on all those stories and more at aljazeera.com.